Hi everyone, DJ Rex here for 2020 Entertainment DJ Service at the St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. A quick vlog. Anyone knows me well enough knows that nothing is quicker for me. Anyway, I want to talk about the weekend. Did a casual wedding reception last night. Didn't have the speeches, didn't have the first dance. It was basically a party that the bride and groom wanted to throw for their friends and family. Who they had gotten married, I guess, down south sometime back in March, and they wanted to throw an informal reception, and we came, and I remember sitting down last night, and the bride comes up to me, and she had me a wad of cash for the remainder of the wedding, and she says, "Well, I'm gonna be here till 12. Whatever happens after that, whatever." So, anyway. 12 o'clock comes, and that's when the party really gets going. They were what we call in Newfoundland the kitchen party type. They would have probably sooner had sat around, had food, and got drunk, and just tapped their toes on it. But 12 o'clock came, the booze kicked in, and between that and the awesome light show, dance floor was blocked till 2:15 when we shut her down. We were supposed to go till 1:30 or so, 2 o'clock. And we kept it going till 2:15, 2:20. Finished it off. We finished it off with the Rovers. Wasn't at a party, and then we finished it off with a slow one. A Canadian singer by the name of Johnny Reed, and the song was called "Thank You." It was a real nice song to play. Everybody just loved it. We dropped several business cards last night. One to the manager of the complex. The other one to a couple of people that knew the bride who just loved the music. We had comments on the lights, comments on the sound. It went over real well. A guy came up and he said, "I cannot believe you get such rich sound out of those little speakers." And again, there I used the Yamaha MSR 400s. I used two of those, and we were able to do that room. The room itself was a medium-sized room. You know, it could probably hold 120 people max. Awesome view. But anyway, the speakers themselves were we were on the lower end of the room, but yet we were still able to fill the room no problem. The bride, incidentally, was there to the very end, had a great time, which is like ultimately that's when you know you're doing well. When the bride doesn't leave early, when she's there to the bitter end, even though she didn't want to stay after 12, when she stays 2 hours and 15 minutes later, that's a huge comment. Nothing needs to be said, no words spoken. You know you've done your job, and you've also know you've done your job when the staff comes up to you and says tell them last call, because the place is still rocking. The music last night was everything. I played 10 Newfoundland songs. I played some stuff from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I played top 40. I played a little bit of hip hop. I even played Kid Cudi's Day and Night, the Crookers remix. I played Too Unlimited. I played Snap. You name it. I delved into it. I played country, everything from Johnny Cash to Big and Rich to Dust on a Bottle and Hal Ketchum Small Town Saturday Night. I touched on it all. It was awesome. Now I don't have a gig log for it because, to be honest with you, I'm kind of getting away of putting gig logs up on YouTube because of all the copyright BS, and I never had it cleared with the bride to do the gig logs, so I have to respect her. It's a private party. But phenomenal time we had last night. At first, I wasn't really sure how it was going to work. I was like, okay, this is going to be a hard bunch to get going. But sure enough, the Bacardi Breezers start kicking in, and the Black Horse start kicking in, and it's just awesome time had by all. And, it was hard to get them out the door, but, like I said, you had to shut it out at some point. Also, with that said, I got a booking coming up on the 18th. I'm not going to be doing a gig log for that. That is the Department of Education. I'm not going to be doing a gig log for that. I might do a gig log for the 27th over at a local place called The Hub. It's a venue that's actually owned by people who are physically disabled, and I've been asked to do another casual wedding reception over there, but they want a projector thrown in as well. So we can oblige them in that one. I might do a gig lag over there. I also got to tell you, got second Dynasty scan. Amazing. One Dynasty scan looks alright. You put the 2 up on sound active. You put the Revo sweep up there. I'm not the Revo sweep, the Revo 3. So I didn't use the sweep last night. And then you put it up on the ceiling and you put the tri-phase on the floor. And then you put the Starbow LED DMX on your table. What an amazing light show. It looked absolutely spectacular. So I'm going to do a video on the 2 Dynasty scans one of these days when I get to it. Sometime during the summer, I'm going to have some amazing videos done. Also, I want to let you all know, and I'm going to do a proper demo of the board. I have received, as of Friday, 3 days early, I have received my new, it might as well be new, because this board is in immaculate condition. It's on the floor there now because I'm just kind of, I bring the table back in, but it arrived in perfect condition, not a scratch on it. And I know I've said before that I was going to use this for my own personal use. I've decided to use this as my new board at gigs. The lighting on this board is phenomenal. The meters are so bright. I have a Denon DN-X1500 and they're not even come close in terms of the brightness of the meters. And like when you've got scanners around you and stuff, it makes things harder to see, like indicators and stuff. This board is in immaculate condition. I am so happy I bought this board. And I mean, to the other guys out there who want this board, you know, I'm sorry we all couldn't have one at this time, but you know, just keep an eye out for it on eBay or whatever, and you'll find it. But like I said, this is amazing quality board, and even if you gotta buy it new, it's well worth it. This board is a kick-ass board. I gotta say, it's an amazing board. I mean, metal effects and everything else you gotta do. Anyway, that's it for now. The phone is ringing. This is me, DJ Trex, for 2020 Entertainment Practice, and enjoy.